in honor of the World Cup is I've decided to create my NBA World Cup starting 11. For my goalie, this was a tough pick, but I wanted someone who can really jump for the ball, but also has the length. So I was like thinking 6'6" to like 6'7" minimum. So I ended up choosing Amen Thompson because I feel like he's one of the most athletic players in the NBA today. I could put his brother as well, but I feel like Amen is more twitchy with the ball. I feel like he would have a good fast time reaction in order to get the ball, and I think that's a quality you always want in a goalie. For my first center back, I wanted someone who was strong, physical, gets the ball, and plays really good defense. And I think Josh Hart was undeniable for me in this position. Josh Hart kind of has a build where he's kind of an intimidating player, especially in soccer, because compared to everyone else on the other team, he's taller than everyone. So he's going to overtower them. And that physical ability to play physical, not foul too much, something in the NBA that has to be focused on, is a really good choice for me. For my other center back, I want someone more athletic, more speed, more younger. So I decided, why not? Let's just put the Thompson twins in here. Let's put Asar at center back. Now for my fullbacks, I need people who can run all day. They need to be running back and forth the whole game. And there's not many NBA players who can do that. My first fullback is going to be Tyrese Maxey, because if you ever see him play the game, he's always running and moving. And on the other side, I'm going to put Steph Curry. Now, I don't know how they would work defensively, but I'm just assuming the fact that they can just run and create plays, cause chaos, is good enough for me. For my midfielders, I need people who can create, find plays, create players open, create spots. And in the modern NBA, there's not that many players like this with a good attacking presence, but also really good passing ability, kind of like a Jude Bellingham. And in my eyes, I thought of Cade Cunningham. Cade is a playmaker. He can find his teammates, but he also can get his shot, find his own. Something similar that I kind of see in Jude. And I kind of want a player like that on my team. I was thinking of putting like a defensive midfielder on the team, but I think we're going to go for the more traditional type. And we're going to look for playmakers. And why not put Nikola Jokic, the 7-footer, in the playmaking field as a center midfielder? I think that would be so funny. He's just so big. He just find everyone because he can see over everyone. But I think Jokic is not going to lie. That's a pretty good choice in my eyes. I feel like he's a good enough midfielder. He's pretty slow, but we do have at least Cade Cunningham. Tyrese Halliburton. He's fast. He can kind of like initiate play as a playmaker in the NBA. It's just a similar role. So I think I'm actually going to put Tyrese to make a team without LeBron James. So we're just putting him down in striker. And my wingers are interesting. I think probably a player, when I think of a winger, I think of someone like Neymar. When I think of Neymar, I think of Kyrie. If he can dribble with his hands like that, I feel like give Kyrie enough time. I feel like he could dribble with his feet like that, you know? For my other winger, I'm honestly not sure, but I need someone who can just create plays as well, like another playmaker, but also has great handling ability. And I think for this role, I'm going to take a prime, younger version of James Harden. James Harden today cannot keep up with nobody. But even though James Harden was like a little out of shape here and there, he wasn't really someone who could really blow by you, but he's a great playmaker who can find people. He can create his own moves. Everyone remembers the step back three. He can create something iconic on the football pitch. Even I feel like him and Cade can kind of switch positions here and there as well. I feel like if you can switch them together, I feel like they can still cause chaos. The most interesting thing is like the shortest player is probably the tallest player on any soccer team or football team. I mean, like these guys are actually huge. Sometimes I forget how big NBA players are. People like Steph Curry is taller than most people. He's only like 2 inches shorter than someone like Holland. Overall, what do you guys think? Do you think this team can win the World Cup? I think so. I think the physical ability, the height, is possible. But obviously not, the professionals. It's not their game. But I feel like this will be a pretty good starting 11.